Thank you, Patrick. I'll go ahead and get us started here. We'll go through three reports today, beginning with our CMS Readiness dashboard here. This is for the week ending April 23rd. And we'll begin with our public health metrics. So starting with case rate per 100,000, we remain in red at 155.3, but that's a decent decrease from last week when we were at 169.4. We're seeing the same trend with our test positivity percentage as well. A slight decrease from last week, remaining in yellow at 7%. And last week we were at 7.4%. Moving on to our district level case monitoring. We have shifted from yellow to red here. Last week, we had 50 schools with at least one positive case, and now we've shifted over to red with 76 schools. In terms of our schools with quarantined individuals, we remain in green for this metric. Next, moving on to our school level case monitoring. We did see a significant increase in terms of cases in a school, specifically schools that have between 2 and 10 cases. Last week, we were in yellow with 22 schools, and now that's bumped up to 41 schools. In terms of our school clusters, we remain in green for that metric, and we remain the same in terms of individuals in active quarantine with yellow status there. Next, we'll move on to district operational metrics, and we'll begin with our child nutrition. For child nutrition, we're exactly the same as last week, in green at 94.6%. In terms of transportation, we're roughly the same at 92.9% there. And in terms of custodial staff coverage, we're very close to where we were last week there as well. So we remain in green for those metrics. And in terms of our full-time nurse coverage, we remain at 73% in yellow. Lastly, for this report, we'll take a look at our school readiness metrics, beginning with instructional staff. We have seen a decrease here from last week. We were at 93%, so more than 2.5 percentage points here have impacted this metric, but we remain in green. In terms of our school facility, infection control and PPE supplies, we remain at 100% ready in those two categories. And in terms of our health and safety training, we remain in green with over 95% of staff maintaining that metric for health and safety. So with that, what I'll do is I'll shift over to our at a glance document. And this is for the week April 17th through the 23rd. So as you can see, our positive cases for students is 68. And our positive cases for staff is 14. And the report that coincides with this is our school list. So we'll briefly take a look at the school list, and I may highlight school locations that have closed at least, not closed, that have shifted at least one classroom from in-person learning to remote learning. So that's, if you see an asterisk and I point that out, that's the reason why. So as we take a look here, I won't read every school, but I'll let you take a look. I'll scroll down for you here. We'll continue to the next page. As you can see here, we have a few school locations that have shifted to remote due to quarantine of the classroom. So that's what you see with Huntersville Elementary, Idlewild, Lansdowne, Mountain Island Lake, and Polo Ridge. And there may be one more here, Ridge Road Middle as well. So I'll let you take a look at these Okay. And in terms of other areas, we have one positive case for a staff member.